Okay guys, welcome. I hope you can hear me. Just let me know guys in chat before we even get started with the action today. Please let me know if you can hear me. My name is Charlie Wolf from CharlieWolfGaming, and today we've got an 8-man PC MK11 invitational tournament, first to 3 double elimination. And yeah, it's been a while since the PC guys have got some love. We've got so many things happening from a Mortal Kombat 11 PlayStation point of view. We've had Street Fighter, we've had Guilty Gear, we've had Injustice 2, we've had Mortal Kombat X, and now, guys, we're going to give the PC guys some love. We've got 8 fantastic fighters. In fact, before we even get started today, let me just tell you who these 8 fighters are who will be participating today. We've got JimChory, the infamous Jax player, who went to the PlayStation community from the PS4 community, went to the PlayStation community from the PC community and owned quite a few top dogs on the PS4. We've got JimChory's Jax, we've got Martflyer's Scorpion, aka Staggerscorps 2.0, Staggerscorps 3.0. We've got Forensic, the Sub-Zero extraordinaire, the Melina Stan, the Melina Sim. He's going to be pulling out some sort of interesting character choices tonight, because I'm sure everyone's expecting Sub-Zero. Guys, if you are Melina stands, take note, we might see that Melina get pulled out. We've got CourageousSA, who happens to be the co-host of this particular tournament, going with the Fusion pick. I can guarantee you're going to see the Fusion pick. We've got Kazama, the Kazama, who thinks that he is God tier, but we'll wait and see how he stands up against these particular competitors in tonight's tournament. Kazama, you got your work cut out for you, big boy. Raai'n, as he is known, also a prolific Fusion player. We've got your favorite, the one and only Lord Deathstroke, Gorny 615, the troll that you love to troll, the winner of multiple Mortal Kombat 11 PC tournaments. He's going to be gracing us with his presence tonight. And then finally, to make up that 8-man tournament, we've got none other than MrSol. MrSol going back all the way back to the days of 2019, Mortal Kombat 11, Liu Kang, Kung Lao, Jax, and more recently, Jackie, and more recently Jax. So guys, that's 8-man. And if you want to see the bracket this evening, it's as simple as simply hitting ! bracket in the chat, and our good friend Nightbot will let you know exactly what matches are up. You can expect to see some fantastic matches, guys. It is an 8-man double elimination tournament, so we might not have all the matches played on stream, but I can guarantee you all the round 1 matches will be on stream tonight, starting with Lord Deathstroke going up against Martflyer. So before we get into anything further, I'm going to send invitations out to these guys. Welcome to everyone in the chat. Clarissa Solomon, aka Slay Raai'n, I see you guys there. Thank you so much. Martflyer, I see you there as well, participating this evening. Guys, please participate in the chat. We are going to try to incorporate you guys a bit more in what's happening in the chat. So we might run a couple of live polls, we might do a couple of new things, but I think most importantly, we're going to see some awesome MK11 action tonight. Lord Deathstroke going up against Martflyer. Those invitations are going to be sent out right now. Okay guys, please note guys, for those of you who are taking part in the tournament, all communication from my side is going to happen via WhatsApp. I'm not going to be communicating via Steam. I've just got too many applications open with the stream running, etc, etc, etc. So guys, please, if you are participating, please make sure that you are linked into your WhatsApp, so that we can get you guys sorted out with communication, etc, etc. We've got Lord Deathstroke in the Koth lobby already. We are just waiting on Martflyer, and Martflyer is here, guys. PC community guys are known for making sure that these tournaments happen as smoothly as possible. And you know what? We're not going to keep you guys waiting any further. We've got match number 1 underway. Guys, remember, ! bracket in the chat. And we will make sure that you are updated with everything that's happening in this particular tournament. Nightbot will send you a live link to get straight into the active bracket, and you can keep track of everything that's happening between this point on and the very end of this tournament. I'll be making sure that you guys know exactly what matches are on stream, but you can rest assured all round 1 winners matches will be streamed this evening. Guys, thank you so much for joining. We've got our first match about to get going. Welcome to everyone in the chat. Cargo Cola, AK Slay, MrSol, Don Pablo, Kazama is from Tekken. Yes, he is.
Tick-tock, you don't stop.
And Kazama is known as the best player in Tekken 7, to many people at least. I'm not sure that's the case in this tournament, but we'll wait and see. Kazama going up a little bit later, I believe against, I'm actually not too sure. Okay, we've got Lord Deathstroke going up against Martflyer with the Stagger Scorpion 2.0. Oh, that's a crushing blow already. Back into the combo. Ooh. Good start for Martflyer in this first FT3 Double Elimination tournament. Lord Deathstroke opting for the Jade pick, using the Delilah's Dance, as it's well known. Kazama. Your voice is EO short. Okay, I'm not sure exactly what Kazama's on about, but guys, please let me know if the chat is loud enough, if you are able to hear me loud and clear. Stagger Scorp looks like he might be taking this first round. No, he drops the combo at the very critical part. Now Lord Deathstroke already been using his... He's already used his fatal blow in the first round of the first game, and yeah, he's probably regretting that particular choice now with Martflyer taking that first round. Guys, I hope you're all doing well. As I mentioned before, guys, please exclamation point bracket in the chat, and we'll make sure that we'll update you with exactly what's happening in the live bracket. So much happening so quickly here. And guys, there's, hopefully you should be seeing the first poll in this evening's chat. Give us your predictions. Who's going to win this particular match? First to 3, Lord Deathstroke or Martflyer? Is there a way where I can put this? I'm sure you guys can see exactly what's happening. We're trying to work these things out as we're going through this. New things happen on CharlieWolfGaming all the time. At this point in time, there's 86% of you saying that Lord Deathstroke is going to be taking this particular match. Martflyer, though, has a bit of a life lead in this third and final round of game number 1. Attempted crushing blow there. Lord Deathstroke takes that life lead out of the equation here, and already down to the first game. This is down to the wire. Goes for the stance, lands the low. Ooh, and Martflyer closes it out with the overhead this time, and Martflyer has taken game number 1 over Lord Deathstroke. 75% still favoring Lord Deathstroke to take this particular tournament, or take this particular match rather. Well, as things stand now, Martflyer though leading by 1 game to 0. Okay, not necessarily the start that Lord Deathstroke would be hoping for, but it's the nice thing about the first to 3, guys. First to 3 kind of make sure that guys can adjust, guys can adapt, guys can do what they need to do I can hear you loud and clear, buddy. Thanks, MrSol. Much appreciated. Thanks, JimChory. Hi, Wolf Boy. How Clarissa girl? How you doing? Don Pablo, they better not. I would mind wasting this good watch.
Fight.
Well, Gordy has gone for the Liu Kang pick now. Pick a top tier, he says. Martflyer would be really happy that he's established a bit of a life lead. No, well, not a life lead, but he's established a game lead in this set. Suddenly that odds is dropping for Lord Gordy now at 67%. Still fairly high in terms of what the chat is well, anticipating the end of this match to be. Attempted anti-air there. Fails though, but just decides, you know what, take this down to from downtown and take a forward 4 while you added Martflyer down to a whisker of life. Yeah. I think one thing unique to Martflyer's gameplay is that he's completely unpredictable. So when he has these stances, often he gets his opponent to press a few buttons, but unfortunately once people get wind of the fact that he's doing what he's doing, I think that is where a lot of the problem might be when it comes to Martflyer and his gameplay. Guys, why we also said it has begun is because I think we are officially going to be counting down the life of Mortal Kombat 11 as we hope and pray for the not too distant announcement of the next NRS project. So, I mean, Street Fighter 6 is coming, guys. As Gorny levels it out at 1 game apiece. Street Fighter 6 is coming. We don't know when, but it's coming. We know that much. We know that much. Jen Kazama, if everybody else is telling me that the sound is fine and you saying that the sound is low, maybe turn up that volume knob, my friend. Lil Tunechi 254. What's up, Charlie Wolf? What's up to you, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Lord Deathstroke versus Martflyer. The score now at 1 apiece. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes. I see the odds are stacked in favor of Lord Deathstroke. Now 77% of you in chat saying that you think Lord Deathstroke will take this particular match. Don Pablo, sound is good. See, yeah, I think Jin Kazama just needs to turn up that volume knob. If everybody is saying that the sound is fine, but he's saying it, unless he wants to say, you know what, maybe he wants me to shout. I think Jin Kazama's maybe just a bit nervous about the fact that he's going to be playing, I think, in the next match. Jin Kazama, like I said to you on the chat, I hope your internet issues are sorted. This Liu Kang plays almost like Joy Killer 22. You know what? I was thinking the exact same thing there, JimChory. Thank you, MrSol. Life bars just about evens, but probably going more in favor of Lord Deathstroke now. That odds probably moving more and more in favor of Lord Deathstroke. He's already at 77%, but are we going to see a combo into? Ooh, he could have so cashed in there. Probably a good thing that he didn't cash in on that fatal blow. Oh, and unfortunately he's going to be chipped out here with the forward 4. Lord Deathstroke looking so much more comfortable. Slight lag spike there, hoping it's not going to be too much of an issue. No, it looks to be good. Back 3. Goes for the overhead this time. Oh, great reversal punish there, but Deathstroke with the dragon kick from downtown connects. I think it was like probably one step away, one step forward from what could have been a potential 250 damaging crushing blow. Okay, this is not good, guys. Please do not watch any 4K porn while you are playing Mortal Kombat. Okay, Martflyer and Lord Deathstroke both just Going ahead, the lag is quite bad. Oh, and the crushing blow into the fatal blow connects, and Lord Deathstroke now with a 2-1 lead over Martflyer. Does Charlie Wolf boy like KFC?
Finish him.
No, not particularly. Why do you ask?
Liu Kang wins.
Okay. Lord Deathstroke, Martflyer, can you just both make sure that you are not downloading any unnecessary things in the background there, as lag obviously got the best of, I think, both players. So we're not going to go back and not and replay these matches. Lag is just something that unfortunately happens within the context of African online tournaments. But if it does become a real issue, we'll make a call. But for now, Martflyer 1, Lord Deathstroke 2.
And this place
Gordy loves, absolutely loves KFC. In fact, the very first tournament we had, Clarissa, let me share this with you before the match starts. We were waiting for Ngoni to get into grand finals, and he said, guys, I had to rush off to KFC, just give me about 15 minutes. And we waited for 15 minutes before Ngoni came and played grand finals, which he fortunately won. But yeah, that was just 81% now voting in favor of Lord Deathstroke, aka Ngoni. Amplified fireballs connect. Lots of cancelling going, lots of corner position here. Martflyer is stuck in the corner trying to press buttons, but unfortunately Ngoni just giving him absolutely no breathing room. The down ones are trying to connect, but nope. This looks like the end of Martflyer's round, and Ngoni finds himself on match point. 81% in favor of Lord Ngoni. 18 of you guys watching, 18 likes in the chat. Thank you so much for the support, guys. We're on the Sunday evening. Tomorrow's a public holiday, so we're going to try to stream as many games as possible. We are not going to stream all the matches, but I can tell you one thing: all round one winner side matches will be streamed. So everybody who's participating in this tournament, they will have a chance to appear on stream. And guys, if you just want to know what's happening on the bracket, what matches you can expect, just hit ! bracket in the chat. Nightbot will serve you with a live link directly to the challenge website, where you can see exactly what matches are coming up, what matches you can expect. And who knows? Challenge has kind of got so much more functionality now that you can actually use it as an alternative for the rather complicated Smash GG, but that's a conversation for another time. At this point, 82% in favor of Lord Deathstroke. Fatal blow away. Martflyer has every chance of closing this out. It does with the back four. One round apiece here in game number 4. Still 2-1 in favor of Lord Ngoni. Martflyer trying to get some momentum here. Suddenly it is not looking that bad for Martflyer, but Ngoni reads the grab attempt. Oh, that was unfortunate. So unfortunate. He had every opportunity to close it out with a decent punish and decided to go for the down 3. Left damage on the table there. Ngoni loading up that fatal blow. Oh! This is not going to kill. This is not going to kill. I'll be surprised if this kills. Oh, and Martflyer closes it out again with the back 4. Suddenly it is 2 games apiece, guys. I'm going to be closing this particular poll right now. In fact, you've got until the next moments while the next match is loading up. You've got about 30 seconds to vote, at which point I'm going to be closing off the poll, guys. 82% of you in favor of Lord Deathstroke. Martflyer though saying that he's not going to go down without a fight.
Scorpion.
Organ donor, welcome. Clarissa, clearly support Gorny, aka Lord Deathstroke. 21 of you in chat, guys. Thank you so much. Those were indeed good games, says our good friend Nightbot. Reminding you all to subscribe, like, share, you name it.
Round 1. Fight!
Okay, final round. Final match, sorry. Final match. Out of 19 votes, guys, 84%. 84% of you believe. Ooh, that was such a good stag. Unfortunately, left damage on the table. Oh, Nightbot, you are so full of shit. Anyway, we'll sort something out. We will sort something out. Martflyer. Oh, presses the button, and are we gonna get some lag again? Ooh. Survives, goes overhead. Doesn't get punished though. Back 3. Ooh. Gorny so close to closing it out, and he's going to. Ooh. I don't think. Ooh. Is this going to be it? Is this going to be it? I do not know. I don't think so. I honestly don't think that it's going to kill. Martflyer, oh, great tech from Gorny. Oh, great tech from Gorny. Under so much pressure, manages to close it out. Martflyer does not have access to his fatal blow. Gorny does. Crushing blow connects. Breakaway. Martflyer on the attack here. Almost 50% of Gorny's life gone. Wow, where is the Scorpion? Where has the Scorpion been? Clutch things indeed, Parasurama, but it looks like Martflyer has just got Gorny's number, at least for the moment. Walking straight into an amplified fireball, in fact into 2 amplified fireballs. 1-2 into the forward grab, Gorny making his way back, getting rid of that life deficit in probably about 10 seconds. Oh, unfortunately gets punished, crushing blow. Is this going to be the end of Martflyer? Not just yet. But that is the end, and Gorny, after a bit of sweat, takes that particular match by 3 games to 2. But guys, what a way to start off the tournament. With Gorny taking that by 3 games to 2.
Liu Kang wins.
Wow, that was absolutely clutch things. Such a vital tech at the end of that first round, and as you would have expected, based on the poll results, Gorny pulls through, but that was definitely not an 84% showing, because Martflyer did come that close. One person I can tell you in chat that is very happy right now is Clarissa Solomon. Your dude has won this particular match. Okay, guys, so that's the start of It Has Begun. Congratulations, Gorny. Such a fantastic match. Gorny goes through to the next round on the winner's side with a 3-2 victory over Martflyer. Okay, guys, so we're going to go straight into our next match. So if you guys who have just participated can please leave the coth, we can get the next group of players in. Guys, I hope you all enjoyed that particular match. That was a fantastic match to see, and as a result of that showing, Lord Deathstroke has moved into the second round of the winner side. We are now going to get straight into our second match, guys. Kazama going up against Raai'n, guys, I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce it, but there's 22 of you in chat, 25 likes so far, guys. If there's anybody here that has not yet subscribed to CharlieWolfGaming, please do me and yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button. If you know anybody that should be watching this, tell them to hit the subscribe button. But guys, I do not think that this is going to be a tournament that you're going to want to miss. So match number 1 is underway. Lord Deathstroke coming through. 3 games to 2 over Martflyer. Unfortunate bit of lag in that match, but yeah. Raai'n is in the COT lobby right now. We are waiting on Kazama. Kazama, I am telling you right now, please sort out your internet connection. We don't want disconnects. We're not going to wait for 5 minutes till you sort it out. So please make sure your internet connection is up to the required level so that we can have a fire tournament this evening. AK Slay, I hope you guys are doing well. Martflyer, great showing there, buddy. JimChory, Altino, Murmaka, says Altino. Altino, if only you had a PC, my friend. Kazama is in the chat. Okay, guys, we are about to get the second match underway. Kazama going up against Raai'n. Kazama going up against Raai'n. Raai'n, a Fusion player, at least from what we've seen. Kazama kind of plays everybody. It's kind of like a jack of all trades, master of none. But these guys are here, and these guys are going to be showcasing, a Fusion and a Raai'n. I think Kazama has got something up his sleeve here. I've seen his Raai'n. His Raai'n is actually terrible. But I mean, that's just from our point of view. That is just from our point of view. Guys, I'm just having fun. We love Kazama, especially here in the PC community. Raai'n didn't play Raai'n. Kazama chose Raai'n. And I'm going to ask you a favor, guys. Please, in chat, tell us what you think. Who will win this match? Will it be Raai'n? Or will it be Kazama? Let's see what you guys think. Let's see what you guys think. As things stand right now, Raai'n is going ham. As we expected, guys, I told you, this guy is not a Raai'n player. He should not be arrogant and choose a character that he does not play against potentially and arguably one of the more accomplished Fusion players in the entire PC community. Say Shan Daddy, welcome to the chat, buddy. If Fusion loses, then I'm unsubscribing. No. In that case, I'm going to then, as a very unbiased way, Clarissa, I'm going to then start backing Raai'n, because I do not want you as an unsubscribed chat member. Thank you so much. So far, so good for Clarissa. Art Department, Illusions CEO. Welcome, sir. Hope you're doing well. I believe you downloaded MK11 on PC already. Let us know. We can get you on a fire set. Get those fingers warmed up. I know it's been a while since you last played. Jin should play Joker. Yeah, Jin should play anybody but Raai'n, because, yeah, he's Raai'n. As you can see, guys, this is pretty crappy. Lord Slams with a vote of confidence for Raai'n with a 73% community, well, 73% of you guys in chat saying that it's going to be Raai'n who's going to reign victorious against this Raai'n. That didn't sound, that sounded odd. Fucking hell. That did sound odd. What is this Raai'n doing anyway? I mean, like, really, what? Oh, he's landed a crushing blow. That is great. Into a fatal blow. That's going to be a fair chunk of damage. Lobos Adolcente. Welcome, my friend Lobos. Please, if you're new to the chat, please subscribe to the channel. As Raai'n goes down in that first match, as Fusion and Raai'n takes game number 1. 69% of you saying that Raai'n is going to be victorious. And I'm not talking about the character Raai'n, I'm talking about the player Raai'n. That just Fucking hell. Jin's Raai'n is still in the works. Jin's many characters are still in the works. He, for the Sky Temple, says CourageousSA, another one of our participants, co-host of this particular tournament, alongside Jin Kazama, asked me to host the tournament for them. Very privileged and proud to be in this position. Edward Cheetah, Dan Kicks. Welcome, Edward. Hope you guys are doing well. And Jin Kazama now going for a top tier. Jin, play your mains, bro. Yeah, I don't know what Jin is trying to prove here, but so far he hasn't proved shit. He's just proven that he can't play Raai'n. Maybe he's going to prove something a bit different, but Raai'n, the player, with this Fusion pick, looks like he is meaning some business. In my mind, one of the favorites to take this entire tournament here tonight, Raai'n.
Round one. Fight!
Clarissa, how do you become a moderator? You send me a piece of your KFC. In return, you are then granted moderator status. Now, Jin Kazama, what I do know about the Liu Kang is definitely a capable Liu Kang, but he does kind of go for a more zone-heavy approach. And I think if his opponent is in his face, he does tend to crumble. So we're going to see what happens in this particular match. Okay, forward grab there. Good forward grab there by Jin Kazama. God Kazama, as he calls himself. Yet to see the god-like capability, but you know, every man for himself. Forward 3 connects. Short up this time. He's going to probably go for a down, fall into a fatal low. Forward Raai'n there by surprise. Not going to kill though. I don't share food. Ooh. Just send me the bones, Clarissa. Once you're done with all the eating, send me the bones, then I'll still grant you moderator status. Forward jump into the forward grab, and Raai'n takes round number 1.
Round 2. Fight!
Ooh, that is not going to be of any use to Jin Kazama. Short up, he's in the corner, and like I said, guys, the moment his opponent puts pressure on him, because he has such a zone-heavy approach, he does tend to crumble. Oh, great air to air there. I don't know, that was teabags, he was trying block release tech, which clearly didn't work. In fact, nothing has seemed to work since Jin Kazama started playing. He went for the Raai'n pick, that clearly didn't work. Guys, please do not forget to vote as to who you think will win. 69% of you saying it will be Raai'n. Jin Kazama with a 31% chance as per the poll results, but could be wrong. I don't want the leftover bones, I just want you to send them to me, Clarissa, so that I can see your commitment to becoming a moderator. Forward 4, ooh, great scout on the grab. Great breakaway. Great tech. Great tech again. Ooh. Oh, great showing there from Jin Kazama at the end there. He's living on a knife edge right now, but he managed to clutch out that particular round. Raai'n still 1 game to the good, and 1 round apiece in game number 2 here. Has a life lead as well. Oh, great timing on that forward jump. It was indeed a nice round, MrSol. Altina also acknowledging that comeback from Jin in the round before this, but gets staggered, tries again, and it looks like desperation down to City coming through here from Jin Kazama. And I think this might just be the end. No, he manages to get a breakaway at the very end, which is going to probably get chipped out very shortly, and does exactly that. And Raai'n now takes a 2-0 lead over the self-proclaimed God Kazama. Nothing godlike about that gameplay. In fact, the only godlike gameplay I'm seeing right now, ladies and gents, is by Raai'n. Now establishing a 2-0 lead over Jin Kazama, and unless something changes for Jin Kazama. He could be on the receiving end of the first whitewash of this evening. Booyah, Balvard overkill. Welcome, sir. CWG member alongside Mr. Brian Luke and Mr. Parasurama. Thank you guys for joining us this evening. He did, absolutely. Jin Kazama is in a pickle at the moment as to which character he chooses. Opts for the Scorpion, changes his mind, goes for Zenok Demur. Jackie Briggs.
1.21 gigawatts.
Mr. Blauball in chat. For those of you who don't know, guys, that happens to be my son. He's got his money on Raai'n. You know what, my boy? Wise choice. Dad's taught you well. 23 of you in chat right now, guys. Thank you so much. Nothing god-like about that gameplay, says Vuyo. That's what I said.
Fight.
Goes for the Raven pick. Yes, right. So this is a bit of a... Based on that variation name, I would assume that that's probably a... That's probably a mix-up variation. So he's got the grab at the end of that back 1-2 string. He's got the storm cell, I would assume. Okay. God Kazama or Jin Kazama. You see what this guy did? You see what this guy did? He actually made me call him God Kazama. Mortal Kombat 11 still very much alive and kicking. And right now we've got two fairly strong PC players showcasing why we want to have tournaments like this. OG Wolfpack Alpha. Gosh, that's a name. I like it. Okay, MK20, let's go. OG Wolfpack Alpha. Not sure if that's an alias, but if it's somebody that is new to the chat and you are enjoying what you see, guys, please do consider leaving that subscribe. There's 24 of you in chat right now, guys. Thank you so much. I'm lost for words. The amount of support I'm getting right now. Remember, every stream that you see now is part of our project of the road to 1,000 subscribers. We are short of 600. We're hoping to reach that milestone this evening. So if you haven't subscribed yet and you are enjoying what you're seeing, please do exactly that, as the grab was scouted by Raai'n down to crushing broken decks, and he's now finding himself on match point. Oh, thank you so much, Saishan Dali, for the subscription. Really do appreciate it. After the first round, that seemed to be a little bit dominant. Alpha Wolf deserves that support. Sea-Wolf. Alpha Wolf with a name like that. I'll subscribe to your channel if I have not done so yet. I mean, that's like meeting a long lost brother. Alpha Wolfpack something. Goes for the grab after the back 1-2. Trades on the down ones. Jin Kazama utilizing that teleport, good effect. Forward 4. Oh, he let go of the block button. Great down 2 there by Jin Kazama. Great down 2 indeed. Still gets staggered though. Now, is he going to let it slip? Is he going to let it slip? Is there a crashing blow attack? No, there is not. But no. After coming so close, Jin Kazama goes down by 3 games to 0. Guys, I will repeat. I won't repeat. Fujin decides to end it off with a friendship. Wonderful, wonderful showing there by Raai'n. 3-0 over Jin Kazama. And guys, like I said before, one of my personal favorites to win this particular tournament. And if you didn't see any reason, I think you saw right now. Clarissa, you are not unsubscribing. Fujin has won. Okay, we are 2 matches in this first 2-3 double elimination 8-man invitational Mortal Kombat 11 tournament. Those were indeed good games, especially if you are Raai'n. If you are Jin Kazama, you're thinking to yourself, something went wrong. Vegeta's Nipples, welcome to the chat. That is a very interesting name, Vegeta's Nipples. Very interesting. Thank you for joining the tournament. Thank you for joining the chat. Really do appreciate it though. Mahir, easy, Raai'n, win. Mahir, if you are new to the channel, please do consider subscribing to CharlieWolfGaming. We are on the verge of hitting that 600 subscriber mark, and this is part of a project in our road to 1,000 subscribers in 2022. Okay, we're going to go straight into our next match, guys, and if you want to see exactly what's happening, simply hit ! bracket in the chat, and Nightbot will send you a live link to exactly what matches you can expect to see as the tournament progresses. Okay, our next match, guys, MrSol, Solomon's 92 going up against Forensic. Now, are we going to see Solomon's pull out that Jax? Are we going to see Forensic pull out that Melina? Guys, I'm not going to guess too much. I'm just going to get these guys in, and we can, I beg your pardon, we can see for ourselves. Invitations have gone out. Nightbot sending the bracket link as requested. Really enjoying Nightbot's. Such a good guy, Nightbot. He might fuck with you in chat so every now and then. Let's get it, MrSol. MrSol obviously well received by the chat. See, Forensic has already. Rizan Frank, welcome sir, hope you're doing well. Popcorn is ready. This match is just about ready to start as well. Wow, I must admit, guys, and I mean, I'm not just saying this because I feel like saying it. You guys have seen this. The PC guys are just so on it when it comes to just being on time all the time. Love this about the community. Absolutely love it. Okay, let's just get Nightbot to clean up his act while we are waiting for the next match to get started. Stephanie Wunda, welcome to the chat. And if you are new to the channel, please do consider subscribing to CharlieWolfGaming for this and many more. And believe me, guys, when I say this, many more FGC events every single week. We've got Solomon's going up against Forensic. So let's just get this names put up here, and we can get this match underway. I apologize for the lack of sound at the moment, guys. We'll sort that out shortly. In fact, we'll sort it out right now. PC thinks. One more sub to 600, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate all the support this evening. And I'm hoping it's living up to the hype. We've seen 2 matches so far. We've seen Lord Deathstroke as well as Raai'n advance to the next round. Martflyer and Kazama in the lower bracket as we speak. Something happening with MrSol's connection here. Okay, MrSol. Did he lose access to his control? Ah, there we are. He's back. He's back. He is back. Okay, if this is a controller issue, unfortunately, MrSol, please, these kind of things need to be sorted out before you are due to match. So if your arcade stick or your settings has been messed up, please make sure you do it in the next match, but this match counts. And it might not be a bad thing for Solomon, because even though he doesn't have a life lead, his arms are heated. Is Forensic going to be clever enough to zone it out? No, he is not. Unfortunately, MrSol still takes that first round, but...
Round 2, fight.
Gone for the Melina pick. We all probably expected the Sub-Zero pick. Forward one into the back one. Oh, this is a decent combo. Drops it though. Tries to end off that combo with the crushing blow. There's a great PC community, Stephanie, and you know, I saw you communicating with Lisa and Frank, and unfortunately we have tried to connect to one another. I do think, Mr. Frank, that it may be time that we just try it again. It might have just been one of those days where it didn't work. I saw you connecting with AK Slay, and I've seen you on his streams a few times. I must also just admit, guy, I think you were godlike player. So yeah, let's try and connect fairly soon. I think it will be good for different parts of Africa to connect, and you know, if I can connect with Hamza Solo in Senegal, I'm sure we can give it another try. Nizam Frank. One round apiece here between Solomon and Forensic. Forensic just becoming a bit impatient there. And you know, being a Melina main, it's going to be punished unfortunately, and a big punish at that, forces a breakaway. No crushing blow. That's punished. That's punished, and I think that might just be death. Are we going to see a brutality? No, we are not. Why? All getting hit by so many projectiles. Timeless Dawn, you missed 2 games, Timeless Dawn, but I must just advise you that if you are just wanting to make sure that you've not missed out on any of the action, simply hit exclamation point bracket in the chat, and Nightbot will send you a live link in terms of everything that has happened thus far. We'll show you the bracket, he'll show you where we're at, he'll show you what games you can expect to see. And yeah, his controller died, I thought so. Okay, all good. MrSol with a 1-0 lead over Forensic. Now, if I were Forensic, I'd actually stick to the Melina pick. I'd actually stick to the Melina pick, and I'm glad that he's done exactly that. Because I don't think at any point in the match did Forensic seem completely out of it. And I think he might have just been put off a little bit, I believe, by MrSol's control dying. Okay, Kazama, if you can hear me, Kazama and Martflyer, can you please play your round 1 losers match off stream, please? Martflyer and Kazama, please play your losers round 1 match off stream, please. Okay, projectile, and this needs to clearly, it needs to be Forensic's, is that even a word? Forensic's, yeah, well, it needs to be strategy. Establish a bit of zoning game, because clearly Jax wants you in his face. Melina, with access to a decent zoning game, can get so much leverage playing a bit further than off screen. Because this is the problem. If you are playing against Jax, great escape from that corner, no crushing blow, forces Solly to break. No flawless block there on that gap string. Goes for the forward grab this time. Solly looking to close out game number 2. Okay, this needs to be a full combo punish. Oh no, Forensic getting a little bit too greedy, hungry, crashing blow possibly. Kind of messing up the timing there on that particular string, but he manages to close out game number 2. Great shift in momentum there towards the end of round number 2 for Forensic.
Fight.
Good check there with that down one. He's going to force Solly into another. No, he goes for the crushing blow this time. 369. Good start to the round. And again, establish that zoning there. Forensic is going to do you all sorts of favors. Solly looking for the staggers. No flawless block again. Down one check. Trades this time. Great wake up there by Forensic. Every opportunity that exists for a match to be closed out has now been presented to Forensic, but Solomon catches it on the crushing blow. Dead even on life now, and Solomon suddenly finds himself in a life lead. Unblockable. Oh, and this is going to be it. This is going to be it. Solly 2-0 in favor, well, 2-0 rather. Okay, so now I'm going to ask myself the question, as I'm sure you guys are asking as well. Anyone think that Forensic is going to go for a sub-zero pick, or do you think he's going to stay with Molina? You know, he's one adjustment away from taking a match here. I can see it, I'm sure you guys can see it as well. One adjustment from taking a match. Gone for the sub-zero pick. Solomon stuck to the jacks. 27 of you in chat, 53 of you, or 53% of you rather, believing that Solomon's 92 is going to be taking this particular match. Kazama, Martflyer, please play your match off stream.
What do they call you back home?
They call me Grandmaster.
Don't get out much, do you? Round 1. Fight.
Oh, Solly again. Good interrupt there from Forensic. And a full combo here. No bar to amplify, unfortunately. Oh, he could have so... Okay, let's see. Good combo here. No bar to amplify again. Meter management might become an issue for Forensic if he does not put himself in a position where he's able to cash in on some damage here, because... Okay, he's going to have to close it out here. He's going to have to close it out, it does. You know what? He had options there, but I think having lost the first 2 games, I would have probably done the same thing. Zombie Classic, welcome, good sir. Zombie Classic, guys, please check out Zombie Classic's channel. If Zombie Classic or anybody else who has a YouTube channel wants to just put their channel in the chat, please feel free to do so. Guys, check out Zombie Classic on his journey to become a demigod in the PlayStation Combat League. And if there's anybody else that also has a YouTube channel and want to share that link, please feel more than free to do exactly that. Forensic. Good movement there by Forensic. So you're playing against Jax, and you have to be aware that at any point in a match, that fatal blow can just let rip, as we've just seen there. And MrSol now puts himself in match point position, on the verge of basically getting a clean sweep, the second one for the evening, if Solly manages to close it out. Not a good start for Forensic. Goes for the low this time. Fair chunk of damage here. Restand. Oh, this is not good news if your name is Forensic. Solomon doing all sorts of uncharacteristic but very effective attacks. Again, leaves quite a bit of damage on the table. And I think Charlie's going to close us out now. Plus frames. Nope. And that's going to be it. Are we going to see a brutality? No, we are not going to see a brutality. We're going to see a crashing blow. Back 2, I believe. Crashing blow, and Jax takes a 3-0 over Forensic. That was a fantastic showing indeed by MrSol. A fantastic showing indeed by MrSol. 3-0 over Forensic. Forensic goes down to the lower bracket. MrSol advances to the next round of the winner side. Okay guys, that is match number 3 concluded. MrSol taking a 3-0 over Forensic. First with his Melina pick, didn't quite work out the way he would have hoped. Went to Sub-Zero, maybe too little, too late. Okay guys, JimChory time. That JimChory bullshit is about to take place on the CharlieWolfGaming tournament right now. JimChory going up against CourageousSA. We are definitely 100% sure going to be seeing yet another Jax going up against CourageousSA. Prolific Fusion player, but he does play a good few other characters as well. So we're going to get these invitations sent out to both JimChory as well as to CourageousSA. JimChory, CourageousSA invitation have gone out. Martflyer and Kazama, please do play your match off stream. As we wait for these invitations to be accepted. Okay, Courageous is in chat. We're just waiting for JimChory. Okay, guys, in fact, while we are waiting for JimChory to arrive, let's get the poll going. Let's get the poll going. Who will win this particular round 1 match? Will it be CourageousSA or will it be JimChory? Let's ask the community, guys. 22 of you in chat right now. We are waiting on JimChory. JimChory is on his way in. Guys, I hope you're enjoying the polls. I hope you're enjoying the matches. And yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I'm enjoying it thoroughly. And I'm just sitting on the other side of the commentary desk here, calling all the fun. I'm absolutely loving these matches. We've asked Martflyer as well as what's the other guy's name? Martflyer and Kazama. Guys, thank you so much. 600 subscribers strong. Thank you so much, guys. I really do appreciate all the love and support. Really, really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, guys. Thank you so much. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. And I believe with your help, we'll get there. We've got JimChory going up against CourageousSA. Fujin, I believe, going up against yet another Jax. Jax and some JimChory bullshit. I don't know, but the game seems to be taking a bit long to load. But we are all good. We are all good. Let's see this Fujin. Says Vuyo, yet another prolific Fujin player, and the one player that I can actually say without a shadow of a doubt is in fact godlike. Oh, so So far so good for CourageousSA. We are flawless round here by CourageousSA, and not giving Jax too much opportunity to breathe. Eventually gets going with a down 2, followed by the, I believe it's called Ripped. Tried it again, but one thing I can tell you about this particular Fujin, he's got matchup knowledge. He's got matchup knowledge, and he's going to make sure that he uses every ounce of that matchup knowledge. At the moment in chat, it does appear to be that the majority of you guys are voting for JimChory. Oh, great. Armor breaker there from Courageous. Down 1, backdash into the back 1-1. No meter to amplify. Unfortunately, that would have undoubtedly been a crushing blow. JimChory jumps himself into the corner, unfortunately, and you don't want to be there against Fujin. And that's why. He'll just get a grab on you, and I think this has probably been the quickest game won. Lord Slams, let's go CourageousSA. May the Jinsei flow through you. Vegeta's nipples, not particularly a fan of the Fujin pick. But whether you're a fan of Fujin or not, you have to admit that the gameplay that we've seen by CourageousSA has been nice, short and brilliant. Fiery, down 2. Welcome, sir. Another member of the PC community. Guys, we are going into the winner's side of round 2. You guys, I've already asked both Martflyer as well as Kazama to please play their match off stream and report the score as soon as that is done. Lord Slam's very happy about what he's seen in that first game there. CourageousSA really, really strong showing against the JimChory Jax. It's 50-50 in terms of who you think is going to win this particular match, guys. And I can tell you one thing, if CourageousSA is getting a compliment from Velvet Overkill, you best believe that is a compliment. Vega Gumball.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, starts with the amplified wings again. Another one. JimChory says no. Let me see if I can make some sort of an adjustment here. Goes for the low this time. Amplified back forward too. Tries it again. And a decent chunk of damage. 292 coming through from Fujin. How's it, buddy? Hope you're doing well. It's been a while since I last saw you on stream. Hope you're enjoying the action in this Mortal Kombat 11 Steam 8-man double elimination first to 3 tournament. Okay, JimChory in. No, and I think that might just do it for the round. Yep, it does. Fujin surviving some JimChory bullshit.
Round 2. Fight.
Up next, guys, we are going to be having Lord Deathstroke going up against Raai'n. So guys, if you two can just keep yourself ready, as soon as this match is ready, the guys in losers first round, please play your matches off stream. Oh, and Fujin closes it out. Now getting a 2-0 lead. Family time. Clarissa, thank you for joining. Hope to see you soon. Guys, CourageousSA, 2 games to the good against JimChory and his JimChory bullshit. Wolf boy. I still get used to that one, but I'll accept it. Clarissa, you'll be a moderator the next time you come into a CharlieWolfGaming stream other than today. And suddenly, CourageousSA is leading the polls, and rightfully so, I believe. This is just an ass kicking. And listen, Velvet Overkill, I'm sure you've played JimChory before. JimChory can beat anybody on his day. But as Parasaram is correctly saying there, Courageous has leveled up. I had the pleasure of playing him just yesterday, and yeah, he is leveling up. And I think what we saw from Raai'n with a 3-0 victory over Kazama, he's quite right when he says both of them have leveled up, because yeah, I think anybody who's participating in this tournament is going to have to keep a lookout for both these Fusion boys, because the Jinsei is in fact flowing really strong within them. JimChory 2-0 down against CourageousSA. Courageous hoping to close this out now. JimChory hoping for a reverse 3-0.
Round 1. Fight!
Travis McCollum, welcome. Oh. Back forward, amplified, gets scouted, and Jim suffers 360 damage. What an interrupt. Okay, JimChory trying to get back into this. Decent combo. Gotcha grab, 289 damage. Back forward to amplified, trying to make his way back into this match. Fusion on fatal blow, Jim on fatal blow. Who's gonna pull that trigger? Who is gonna pull the trigger? It's not Jim yet. It's not Jim yet. Ah, oh, back forward to crushing blow, connects and closes out that first round. Jim not out of this just yet. If I can answer you, Parasarama, Raai'n is in fact in the steam loop. Back one is just putting in all the work here. Jim trying to close up distance, lands the back forward to amplified. Hands it again. Goes to the low this time and gets punished. Direct read there. Oh, that's a great combo there. 341. Breakaway. Goes for the low this time. Oh, he has to close it out now. Oh, why didn't he pull the trigger? He should have pulled the trigger. Is he going to live to regret this? No, he's not. He's going to deliver the down two from downtown. And JimChory is back. And he closes it out with the first brutal of the evening, guys. That's a fucking 10. JimChory putting himself on the score sheet now. 2-1. CourageousSA might just be a little bit shell-shocked after not only going down, but going down in such spectacularly brutal fashion. The fucking 10.
Real steel.
Some JimChory bullshit. 37 of you liking the stream. Guys, I'm lost for words this evening. Thank you so much. CharlieWolfGaming, Team Wolf, everybody associated with CharlieWolfGaming just absolutely appreciates every bit of support. Martflyer, please play your match with Kazama off stream. If you have played it already, please just post the score in the chat. I will really appreciate it. I would like to get these scores updated as soon as they appear. Martflyer, please play your match, your losers round 1 match versus Kazama. Please play that match off stream if it has not yet been done. And speaking of godlike players, guys, we've got Mr. 5000 in the house. Hitbox 5000, the most godlike player in Africa. The only person who can mash 5,000 buttons in a second. Mr. 5000, welcome and thank you so much. Not just for coming through today, but for all your continued support. Kazama, thank you for that score update. JimChory, with a little bit of momentum, is he going to be reversing this match as it is? Back forward to Amplified connects. Mr. 5000, also a Fusion enthusiast. He's playing a lot of Fusion of late. Oh, that's going to be JimChory bullshit. That's what we like to see when we're watching JimChory. These things happen. These things happen. What I absolutely love about this night's action, guys. Ooh, down two from downtown. Crushing blow. Knocks Fusion on the jaw. JimChory seems to have woken up. What I absolutely love about the stream this evening is the interaction that we're seeing in chat between the PC boys and the PS4 boys. Guys, this is what a community is all about. And I suppose this is why we all want crossplay. JimChory 12 life points away from leveling it up at 2 games apiece. Are we going to see another brutality from... Nope, we got... Oh, nope, ooh! 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 Guys, you know what that is. You know what that is. When Jax brutally murders Fusion, leaving his head for the dogs. How much you gonna give it? You're gonna give it a 5? No. You're gonna give it a 7? No. A 8? No. A 9? Fuck no. You're going to give it, say it guys, a fucking 10. Let's go. 2 games apiece, guys. 2 games apiece. After JimChory has been down by 2 games to 0. He's found momentum. He's found the fucking 10s. And is now level at 2 games apiece. Chory sending a fucking message. Guys, these are so hype to see. This Jack just woke up with some brutals. He did indeed. Ivo Masoxi, welcome to the stream, buddy. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Jim has adapted indeed, and it's up to Courageous to basically say, you know what, there's momentum. Jim's like a freight train. He's riding on the tracks, he's going full force. And Courageous has to come up with something to stop this train of momentum. Dracula, FGC, Owens. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you here. Okay, Fusion starting off this round really well. 240 damage and a breakaway forced. Playing a bit of a distance game now, trying to readapt. Back forward to amplifies, connects. Ooh, crushing blow, 230 damage. Playing a space game this time as Fusion. Back 1 into the wind kicks. Forward 2 into the forward grab. Oh, let go of block, unfortunately. Fusion just needs to bide his time, play with a bit of patience and close out the round as we just saw happening now. CourageousSA on match point. Is JimChory going to make the adjustment yet again? Sky walks over the rocket. Oh, he's in the corner. 292 damage, the short up connects. JimChory trying to get out of the corner, but CourageousSA unrelenting and 307. JimChory is flabbergasted right now. Just out of range from that grab. Down 2 connects. And that is it for CourageousSA. Look, you send a message, I'm going to send one right back, says CourageousSA. Guys, that, my friends, was for the 3rd time in a row this evening. That was a fucking 10. Well done to CourageousSA with a 3-2 victory over JimChory. Well, that concludes, guys, your winners round 1 matches. As we have promised, every single person who is in this tournament has appeared on stream. Every single person. We're going to update that score 3 games to 2 in favor of CourageousSA. That was a brutal match. That was a brutal match. Let's just see what's going here. Okay, so Kazama with a 3-0 victory over Martflyer in the losers round 1 match. So Kazama advancing to the loser side round number 2. Forensic and JimChory. Forensic and JimChory. If you can please play your losers round 1 match off stream, please report that score as soon as it comes in. We are going to get the round 2 winner side matches underway right now, starting off with Lord Deathstroke going up against Raai'n, followed by MrSol going up against CourageousSA. Guys, you do not want to miss these matches. Guys, thank you so much, all 31 of you in the chat right now, 40 liking the stream. Guys, please share it with friends and family, dogs and cats, mothers and rats, fathers and dogs, you name it. Share the stream, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. And my good friend Mr. 2,500 subscribers himself, Mr. Kida Reborn in the house. Welcome, good sir. Hope you are doing well. Lord Deathstroke going up against Raai'n. This is going to be an absolute humdinger, guys. You do not want to miss this. Lord Deathstroke versus Raai'n. Your invitations have gone out. We're about to get a action-packed round number 2. Winner side match. Lord Deathstroke is already in the house. We are just waiting on Raai'n to enter as well. Guys, you don't want to miss this match. Raai'n 3-0 over Kazama in the winner side round number 1. Ngoni with a 3-2 win over Martflyer in his first round match. Forensic and JimChory, if you can please play your losers round 1 match off stream, please report that score as soon as possible. We've got Lord Deathstroke going for the Nightwolf pick. We've got Raai'n going what seemingly is the Jackie pick. Must be honest with you, this is not a pick that I was hoping or expecting to see coming through from Raai'n here, but
Round 1.
if he thinks he can win, and Lord Deathstroke thinks he can win with this Nightwolf pick, let's bring it on. Guys, please also take part in the polls this evening. Really do take part in the polls. It is something that we're trying to incorporate into the matches as well. We're really trying to incorporate better communication with you guys in chat. And what better way than just to put a live poll in and ask you a very simple question: who will win? As things stand now, Lord Deathstroke starting off super well with this Nightwolf pick. He's a bit of a Nightwolf main. I haven't seen enough from him personally to suggest that Nightwolf is his main, but I can tell you on his day, and we've seen in many a tournament that has been held on PC, Lord Deathstroke is absolutely no pushover. 3 votes so far, all of you in favor of Lord Deathstroke. Oh, great tech there off the forward 2-1 something. Oop, I think that was supposed to be a fireball. Oh, great anti-air there. Goes for the overhead. This is a decent combo. Was hoping for a breakaway there, but unfortunately did not arrive. Was hoping that Jackie was going to let go of that particular block. Did so that time. Lord Deathstroke. Not just yet, not just yet. It is so close. Ah, great presence of mind by Lord Deathstroke, taking a 1-0 lead. That was some seriously big brain play from Lord Deathstroke. 1-0, and I will be honest with you guys. I'm hoping I'm going to see Raai'n revert back to the Fujin pick. He did so well with Fujin in that first round match against Kazama. Clean sweep, 3-0. Thank you very much for coming, Jin. But this time around, he opted for the Jackie pick, and the Jackie pick fell just short. Lord Deathstroke means absolute business tonight, guys, and you can see it.
Wolfie.
Fuse 5.
Fujin.
Raai'n has gone for the Fujin pick. Lord Deathstroke seemed to be nicely recovered after that absolute mopping he got at the hands of CharlieWolfGaming. And I'm just saying this and mentioning it now because I see a comment in the chat. I'm calling Lord Deathstroke Lord Deathstroke. As president of the Mr. 5000 fan club, Bull the Conqueror has entered the stream. A wild Bull the Conqueror has entered the stream. As always, it has to be added. Good evening, good sir, all the way from the States. How are you doing this evening? Gorny and this Nightwolf pick seeming to do quite a bit of good work so far. Raai'n trying to get himself back into it. Oh, what a wonderful anti-air there from Lord Deathstroke. That's going to be unsafe. No meter to amplify, unfortunately. That could have launched further damage. Both players on fatal blow territory. Gorny letting go of the block button. Failed escape, or escape failed rather. He's so up. Lord Deathstroke. Fantastic play. Absolutely fantastic play. Fantastic play from Lord Deathstroke. So close to losing that round. Fujin has still got that grab crushing blow loaded with the failed escape. But now he's still having to overcome a 1-round deficit. Is Raai'n. Crushing blow connects. So close yet so far for Raai'n. Does have a bit of a life lead. That's going to disappear very swiftly. Slight lags coming through there from this particular match. Both matches involving Lord and Gorny has managed to lag a little bit, so we are going to try and get that sorted out, if it is in fact due to his connection. But so far so good. Goes for the overhead. Ooh, what a lucky interrupt. Lucky interrupt, it has to be said, because that crushing blow was that close to hitting its mark. Oh, great stagger there from Lord Gorny, and that is going to be a 2-0 lead. No crushing blow, no brutality this time round. But what Lord Gorny, Lord Deathstroke does have is a 2-0 lead over Raai'n. Looking extremely strong with this Nightwolf pick here. JimChory Forensic, I hope you guys are playing your match offline. Kazama already having advanced with a 3-0 win over Martflyer in the losers round number 1. Lord Deathstroke, it must be said, I think the whipping that he got a couple of weeks back has really just woken him up, because he does seem to be playing this particular match extremely well.
Those about to die salute you.
at 2-0 in favor of Lord Deathstroke.
Round 1. Fight.
80% of you in chat saying that Lord Deathstroke is going to be the one reigning victorious here. Over connects. This is indeed CharlieWolf's character and doing really, really well. Staggers and everything that Nightwolf has, it's like every single tool at Nightwolf's disposal is being used by Lord Deathstroke. Thank you so much, Leader Reborn, really appreciate it. Fujin trying to start a spacing game, down 4 connects. Gorny doesn't fall for that amplified wind push. 81 of you in favor of Lord Deathstroke taking this particular match. Oh, great grab kick again. And again, just wonderful patience being demonstrated here. And oh, YOLO shoulder charge, but is it YOLO when it connects?
Round 2.
Only Lord Gorny knows. This is a masterclass of Nightwolf as we see it so far, guys. And unless Raai'n is able to turn this around, we're going to see Gorny advancing into the winners final of this particular tournament. Not for the first time, it has to be said. Gorny, multiple time PC tournament winner. In fact, the very first PC tournament that we had, Lord Gorny Raai'n victorious. Match point. Has a bit of a life deficit to try to overcome here, but oh, great anti-air by Fujin. Raai'n not out of this just yet. Jason Peterson, welcome. MKX tournament coming soon. If you want it, and the community wants it, that is a crushing blow. We'll make it happen, Jason. We will make it happen. Oh, and Nightwolf victorious, and oof. He ended off.
Great spirit has spoken.
You know, Jason Peterson was asking about Mortal Kombat 10. And as we see this match end, we know that on CharlieWolfGaming, if you finish a match with a brutality, it is a fucking 10. 3-0 in favor of Lord Gorny. I have to repeat myself, an absolute masterclass in Nightwolf gameplay. Taking it 3-0 over Raai'n, one of the early tournament favorites. And Gorny has put a spanner in the works now because he is sitting in the winners final, where he's going to be going up against the winner of MrSol and CourageousSA. CourageousSA involved in a back and forth match with JimChory, 2 games to the good. JimChory brought it to 2 games each. Courageous closed it out, 3-2. MrSol, straight 3-0 victory over Forensic. Speaking of Forensic and JimChory is your match. Has your match been played? Your losers round 1 match? If not, please play the match as soon as possible. Let's just see if anything has happened here. Doesn't seem that way. Let me just remind you as well. Guys, I hope you're all doing well in chat. 21 of you at the moment. Thank you so much for the support for the entire evening. 43 likes in chat. Really do appreciate it, guys. We are just waiting on the score from JimChory and Forensic. Let me just confirm that these matches are in fact being played. And then we're going to go into our next match, guys. The match between MrSol and CourageousSA. Alright, guys, we are going to get straight into the next match. The invitations are on their way out. CourageousSA and MrSol. I'll say it again. Absolute masterclass in Nightwolf gameplay. Showcased by Lord Deathstroke. 80% of the viewers in chat believe that Lord Deathstroke will be winning that particular encounter. 80% of you were absolutely correct. Okay, CourageousSA is in the chat, guys. We are just waiting on MrSol. The fuck? Sorry guys, just some personal stuff there that I'm laughing at. Okay. We've got MrSol and CourageousSA in the chat, or in the match right now, in the lobby. Let's just update these scores from what they were. Okay, CourageousSA, another Fusion player. Let's see if he's going to have a little bit more joy against MrSol as opposed to his compatriot Raai'n, who just could not seem to open up Lord Deathstroke. Okay guys, I hope you're all still doing well. Who will win? Who will win between MrSol and CourageousSA? That is the question on everyone's mind. Who is going to win? Is it going to be...
Round
damn,
one.
shit.
Fight!
Damn it. Is it going to be CourageousSA? Is it going to be MrSol? Poll is out, guys. We're just waiting for your participation. Kazama already sitting pretty in loser side, round number 2. Having already taken his losers round, one match of Martflyer. Basically ends of Martflyer's run in this particular tournament. Thanks so much for your participation, Martflyer. I really appreciate it. Yeah, that's so the end of the round. 400 plus damage to close out round number 1. Good work there by CourageousSA.
The winds have changed. To fight.
With the little, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, the little fatalities, brutalities, friendship, teabags, mid-teabags, mid-set teabags, end of game teabags, end of round teabags. Any teabags are welcome here on CharlieWolfGaming, and he does not seem nothing wrong. And Courageous closes out game number 1. Courageous looking super strong against MrSol right now.
Fusion wins.
Okay, while the guys are busy going to the character screen, I'm just going to be running off for like 30 seconds just to get my throat hydrated. So I will be back shortly, guys. Enjoy the character select screen. I'll be back to call the action as soon as the action starts. Be right back.
Fusion.
number 2 Shaolin. Death Clock. Round 1. Fight!
Seeing the swap, carrying the swap to the Kung Lao pick here from MrSol. Another score coming through. Forensic taking it 3 games to 1 over JimChory. That ends JimChory's evening as well. Forensic advancing to round number 2 of the loser side. We'll come back to that shortly, guys. For now, we are watching a match between CourageousSA and MrSol for a spot in the winners finals. Winner of this match earned himself a spot to go up against Lord Deathstroke in the winners finals. Winners finals will not be happening immediately. We might be showing you a losers round match. Ooh, great work by MrSol there. Lands the fatal blow in the breakaway, and that is going to kill. That is going to close out round number 1 of game number 2. Now, MrSol already a game down, and he's going to want to make sure that he's closing out this one to level the score at 1 game apiece. I'll be honest with you, after the amount of times that we've been seeing Jax be played by MrSol, I was actually a little bit surprised when I saw this Kung Lao pick coming through. That is so interruptible. Great scout on the grab attempt there. Mixes it up a bit, goes to the hat toss, goes to the knee. One. This is the timing of that 1-1 conversion into the wind kicks. Guys, if you are wanting to know, ooh, that's going to be a crushing blow. That is going to be a crushing blow. MrSol 70 life points away. And he closes out game number 2 rather. Leveling it at 1 game apiece. How's it, Jody Davids? Do not forget to leave a like. Your customary like is needed, as this is a special evening for CharlieWolfGaming, my friend. CharlieWolfGaming this evening, due to you wonderful guys in chat, has surpassed 600 subscribers. Guys, thank you so much. MrSol and CourageousSA. I must tell you something, guys. I think that in this particular match right here, we've got ourselves a match.
Kung Lao.
Kung Lao versus Fujin. CourageousSA, MrSol, 1 game apiece. Who is going to reign victorious? 69% of you are saying that it's going to be CourageousSA. I don't know, but I think that MrSol has something to prove. 67% means that more people are voting in favor of MrSol. 1 game apiece, guys. 1 game apiece. JimChory 3-1 loss to Forensic. And guys, if you need to see exactly what's happening in the bracket of this particular tournament, do not forget exclamation point bracket in the chat, and Nightbot will serve you up with a fantastic link. Exactly the live bracket, to exactly the live bracket. He'll show you what's happening, he'll show you what matches have been played, he'll show you the scores, he'll show you what matches you can expect. Everything that you need, Nightbot will provide. CourageousSA life lead. Oh, great scout on that up finish of a combo, and 304 damage closes it out. Courageous not out of it just yet.
Round 2. Fight.
Great crushing blow. Is this combo going to be extended? Ooh, it does, and he gets the armor broken. CourageousSA with all the momentum here in game number 3, round number 2. CourageousSA. Solomon's lands 2 down 2s, 302 damage, tries the back 3. Oh, and just like that, CourageousSA answers back, taking it 2 games, or taking it by 2 games to 1. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce the name, but it is Korke Kasi. Welcome to the chat. Brick Wall, welcome. Where you guys from? It's the first time I've actually seen you guys in the stream chat. Where are you guys from? Brick Wall. Comeback was coming. DU Gamings. Welcome guys to the chat. Really glad you guys could join us this evening. Hope you are going to enjoy the action you're seeing. And as things stand right now, guys, for those of you who might not know, this is an 8-man double elimination tournament. This is winners round 2. It is a first to 3 format. It is 2 games to 1 in favor of CourageousSA. MrSol is going to have to turn this around, and he's trusting Kung Lao to do a job. Had to hydrate the throat there. I'm getting quite excited here calling these games. Jin Kazama and Forensic, you guys are up next. The losers round 2. Start from CourageousSA here.
Even gods feel pain.
Our play as Kitana. I love Kitana, in fact. I think she's quite a strong character, albeit seen by many at the lower part of the tier list. I actually think she's a shitload of fun. And I think if you equip Kitana with at least a low fan, I think you've got every chance of actually taking a fair amount of victories if you play those matches correctly. So I'm a huge Kitana fan there. Are we going to see a fatal blow here? I think we are. Now this I don't know. I honestly don't know if this is going to kill. It's going to be quite a bit scaled. Oh, so close. So close, and just like that, the Skywalker into the dive kick closes out, puts CourageousSA on match point. So close here. MrSol not out of this just yet. Not a Kung Lao player, but I don't think that was the most optimal of combinations by MrSol. Effective though, taking Fusion just to under 50%. That's 4 for the weak kick again. Ooh, and gets armor breaking 341 damage. Momentum shifting completely. CourageousSA on the verge of closing this out 3 games to 1. Unless Solly can do something completely different, we might see, oh, what a scout. And just like that, CourageousSA closes out the match against Solly by 3 games to 1. CourageousSA and Lord Deathstroke is your winners finals, guys. That's going to be coming up a little bit later. But for now, we're going to have one match on the loser side of things. We're going to have Jin Kazama going up against Forensic. Jin Kazama and Forensic, you guys are going to be up next. If I can please ask MrSol and Raai'n to please have your game played off stream. Good game, Courageous. That was a fantastic showing by Courageous. I mean, as you know, guys, anybody who's familiar with the PC side of things, MrSol is absolutely no pushover whatsoever. And for CourageousSA to kind of get a victory over MrSol in the fashion that he did, I think is nothing short of impressive. So, big up to CourageousSA for taking it by 3 games to 1 over MrSol. So, guys, I'm going to ask you if you guys can please play your match off stream. The match between... Oh, sorry, my bad. Guys, please hit exclamation point bracket in the chat. Exclamation point bracket in the chat to see exactly where we are right now. We've got losers round to finalize, so I'm going to ask Raai'n to play your match versus Forensic off stream. Raai'n, if you can please play your match with Forensic off stream. We are now going to have MrSol. You're going to appear on stream again, going up against Kazama in your losers round 2 match. So Raai'n versus Forensic, please play your match offline or off stream. Let me just make sure that these guys are made aware of that. And then MrSol, please be ready to get onto the stream again to go up against Kazama. Please play. Sorry guys, I'm on my own here this evening, so I'm just doing some admin as well. Okay, Solomon and Jin, you guys are next on stream. I was saying enough of Fujin. Okay, enough of Fujin. Well, we'll see who's going to be played. MrSol and Kazama, you guys are going to be on stream right now. So, Kazama going up against MrSol. You guys are on stream. Exclamation point bracket. Jody, just type an exclamation point. Don't write the whole word out. For goodness sake. Ha ha ha. Very funny, motherfucker. Retro Gaming, welcome to the chat. Courtesy of Kida Report, thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it. Kazama in the stream lobby right now. We are just waiting on MrSol to make his return. Raai'n and Forensic, please play your match off stream. How many back ones have we seen today? Let's just confirm in. Okay, we've got both players in the lobby right now, guys. We've got MrSol going up against Kazama. This is the last match for one of these guys. Who is it going to be? Not sure. Time only will tell. Kazama going for the Liu Kang pick. We've got MrSol going back to the Jax pick. Kazama going up against MrSol. Guys, please keep, if you are participating in this tournament, please keep an eye on the WhatsApp group, the Steam FGC, as well as the CharlieWolfGaming PC WhatsApp groups, for instructions in terms of what's happening next. MrSol going up against Kazama here. Sol in a strong position to close out this first round, and does exactly that.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay, Sol keeping his distance, going up against Kazama here. Kazama trying to get a bit of offensive momentum here, but unfortunately for Kazama, Solomon has started off this particular match very, very strong. Okay, goes for the low this time with Sol, gets hit with an amplified projectile. Kazama playing Kazama's game now, just backing off, trying to establish a bit of distance, frustrating his opponent and doing exactly that. Mr. Solomons has every opportunity to close this match out, but unfortunately in that second round, not doing too well. Gonna have to try and get back into this as he did in that first round.
Your skills.
Kazama with a very, very healthy life lead right now over Mr. Sol. Mr. Sol struggled to get in here. Okay, let's see if Mr. Sol can turn this around. Oh, it's going to be a fair chunk of damage. No crushing blow yet. Unblockable. Great use of the amplified projectile. Oh, unfortunately tried that. Didn't quite do what it's supposed to do, and Kazama closes out game number 1 over Mr. Sol. Mr. Sol not too far from taking that match, but unfortunately, if you are Mr. Sol, Kazama, he found that strategy that he needed to find in order to close that game out. And he did exactly that. Mr. Sol, easy going to stick to Jax, easy going to go for Kung Lao. I think he'll be well served to just stick it out with Jax. Fire says indeed, Gorny. In fact, so Fire, I might just want to share this to the guys again. And please do the same, guys. Anybody that needs to share the stream, please do so now. One game to 0 in favor of Kazama.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, Solomon's trying to... If I was Solomon, I'd have to stay out of the air. I'd want to stay out of the air and ensure that I'm not putting myself in a position where Kazama is going to do what Kazama has been doing. Punished, unfortunately, for Sol. Sol going down in that first round as well. 60% of the guys in chat saying that Mr. Sol is going to take this particular match. As things stand though, not looking too good though. Mr. Sol just needs to keep his composure. He's going to suffer a crushing blow. No, it's already been used. Goes for the low this time. Again, amplified projectile connects. Check with the down one. Carries Solomon to the corner. Oh, keeps him in the corner there, does Mr. Sol. Ooh, great timing on that neutral jump there from Kazama. Great forward jab, keeping Sol in that corner. He's so close to making a great awareness, great matchup knowledge, great everything by Kazama. Now leading But 2-0. 2-0. Jin, Kazama, Forensic, and Raai'n. If you guys can please report your match to me as soon as it's done, I will really appreciate it. Okay, it's all or nothing for MrSol right now. Gordon is saying in chat, wow, nice. And I think wow, nice is due to that end of that round where Jin Kazama, having known exactly what the matchup was all about, knew that that second hit of that ripped move was in fact a high and could be neutral ducked, and that's exactly what he did. Neutral ducking and punishing accordingly. Tendo, Jin's loo is looking clean. It indeed is. Welcome to the stream, Tendo. Really do appreciate you popping by and supporting the guys in the PC community. The guys in the PC community are putting in all the work.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, Solomon has gone for the Jackie pick this time around. Key to Reborn if you are, and anybody else for that matter who's got a YouTube channel in chat. There might be 2 or 3 people in the chat that have not yet subscribed to your channel. Please leave your channel links in the chat below. And yeah, anybody who is not yet registered or subscribed rather to MK11, to Key to Reborn, to anybody else that has a YouTube channel in the chat right now, Hitbox 5000, please post your channel links in the chat right now so that anybody in the chat can see exactly what they need to do and where they need to go to witness some awesome MK11 action. Jin Kazama on match point. Jin Kazama with the defense that is looking super strong. Solomon has some corner position here, and I think that this is going to close out the round. Suplexes do into the corner. Still facing a match point scenario here is MrSol. Kazama. Is he going to fall for the Jackie shenanigans? Not sure that it's intentional, but this could be a good chunk of damage. Next one is a crushing blow if I'm not mistaken. Oh, great play there from MrSol. That's the forward grab. MrSol so close to putting his name on the sheet. Are we going to see a... No, we're not going to see Chimba, the Khan of Africa season number 1. The Titan of Africa season number 1 and 2. Godlike Mortal Kombat 11 player gracing CharlieWolfGaming with his chat presence. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. 2-1 now in favor of Jin Kazama. Solomon finds himself on the score sheet. To interview in chat, 48 people liking the stream, guys. Thank you so much. It's been absolutely fantastic having you here this evening. 50% of you saying Jin Kazama is going to take it. 50% of you saying MrSol's going to take it. Who is going to take it? At this point in time, Jin is the favorite, but Solomon has the momentum now. And Anybody who's played MrSol knows that the Solomon with momentum is a dangerous Solomon. Kind of becomes King Solomon, you know? Moving along swiftly.
Round 1. Fight.
Solomon's for the win. Yeah, the PC community, Chumba, absolutely fantastic. Sol is actually the Jackie pick. It's the Kazama that's kind of dishing out the pain here with this gang pick. MrSol, oh, so close to landing a punish, but being stuck in this corner. And MrSol not having too much of an answer.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh no, MrSol, don't do that. It is unsafe. Do not do that, good sir. Trying to use the range of that jump to the Jackie Briggs. Kazama gets opened up this time. Cash out on the damage there, MrSol. Ooh, crushing blow. Kazama so close. Oh, great use of that jump range again. Kazama getting the fuck out the dodge there. Using a dragging click to get all across the screen. The forbidden string. Solomon's no, MrSol. Why did you do that? My gosh. Is this going to be death? Is it? Is it? With 950 health carry to Jackie, of course it's going to mean death. Kazama 3 games to 1. Victory over MrSol. That's the end of the evening for MrSol. Kazama. Kazama. Kazama is on a tear right now. Having lost 3-0 in that first round, he now finds himself in a situation where he's advanced to losers round number 3. And we've just got another result coming in right now, guys. Forensic taking it 3 games to 0 over Raai'n. Chumba Butale, please hit exclamation point bracket in the chat, and Nightbot will send you a link to a live bracket where you can see all the participants, where we at, the matches, the scores, you name it. Exclamation point bracket in the chat. In fact, I'm going to prompt Nightbot to do exactly that, and you guys can see for yourself. Rashi212, thank you so much for joining us this evening. We are going into the winners final now, guys. Winners final, Lord Deathstroke going up against CourageousSA. Whew. Some fire matches here this evening, guys, and it would not be as fire if it had not been for you guys in chat coming through and sharing the love and support the CharlieWolfGaming streams. Absolutely fantastic showcasing of the PC community side of things this evening. We are calling this thing It Has Begun, because I think it's high time we begun counting down the lifespan of Mortal Kombat 11 in preparation for the next NRX project to be at least fucking announced. Flippin' hell. Guys, CourageousSA and Lord Deathstroke coming to you right now as we get this match underway. CourageousSA going up against Lord Deathstroke. This is the winners round final. Winner of this match gets a spot guaranteed in the grand final. On the winner side, sitting pretty. We know how double elimination tournaments works, guys. If you are on the winner side, you have 2 tournament lives still intact. Meaning that whoever is going to be facing you from the lower side of the bracket first has to win you in a first to 3 set. At which point he'll then send the winner down to the loser's bracket, and then both of you will play again in another first to 3 set. And they're both in the Koth lobby. Guys, did I tell you not that the PC community, they don't like to have CharlieWolfGaming waiting for them to appear. You send an invite and they're there. PC things, guys. Get a PC. Chimpa Mutali says Deathstroke for the win. I want to ask the chat who will win. I want to ask the chat who will win.
Windy City.
Will it be Lord Deathstroke? Or will it be CourageousSA? Guys, let me know what you think in the poll in chat right now. We are about to get this match underway. Okay, so let's just get this going. CourageousSA going up against Lord Deathstroke. Game sound will be with you shortly, guys. Lord Deathstroke has gone for the card pick. No, this is not in fact a SA only. It just so happens that 7 out of the 8 participants were in fact from SA. Kazama, for those of you who don't know, I believe is either from Mozambique. I think he's from Mozambique. And Sanazuki, as far as I remember, you weren't available to play this week. If he had, we know that team would have just ripped the shit out of the rest of the cast. Deathstroke with a early round lead against CourageousSA and Big Daddy card damage. 310 short hops. Connecting there. Get rid of all these Fujins. Well, so far it looks like Lord Deathstroke wants to get rid of this particular Fujin because he's just down to the living shit out of him at the end of that first round. Now that's more like the honesty that we expect from you, Sanazuki. I hope your weekend went well. And I'm hoping that in the new week we're going to be able to hopefully have a couple of GG sessions, some Guilty Gear sessions over the comms, just for the fun of it. Monster Rancher today, Gorny is on form. Monster Rancher, I believe that what you are saying is in fact correct. And if you are new to the stream, my friend, please do consider hitting that subscribe button, especially if you are enjoying what you are seeing this evening. Mortal Kombat 11, first to 3, double elimination, 8-man invitational tournament on the PC side of things. And Lord Deathstroke trying to make Fujin. Now, was there a breakaway there? 420, 466, 485, 494. Oh, great anti-air into the back. Oh gosh, Lord Deathstroke looking super impressive no matter which character he plays this evening. I think that mopping must have really woken him up. Hashtag 15-4. It's been a while since we've seen a brutality here, guys, and we know what happens on CharlieWolfGaming when brutalities are the spice of the day. You don't get any other score but fucking 10. Anti-air is amazing. Take his brief. Nightbot just reminding all 23 of you in chat, if you haven't done so yet, please leave a like. Always look out for the YOLO charge. Catch you for 35%. Yeah, he's not helping. Justin, help me play MKX. Gosh. Somebody in fact asked me, Jason Peterson in chat asked me if a Mortal Kombat X tournament is going to be happening anytime soon, and guys, we can make that happen. We can definitely make it happen. We're having a Street Fighter tournament, I believe, next week Sunday. Needs to be confirmed. But guys, 49 of you in chat have liked the stream. We are one short of 50 likes. If you have not yet left a like, guys, please do so. Help us reach 50 likes. Can I like my own stream? I just did. We've got 50 likes. Thank you very much. So Deathstroke putting CourageousSA in the corner. Exclamation point bracket if you want to see what's happening on the bracket side of things. I believe this is, well, not I believe, this is in fact the winners finals. Winner of this particular bout is guaranteed a spot on the winner side of the grand finals, and he will probably put himself in a position where he is the favorite to win this particular tournament. But we have seen funny things happen before. This is Mortal Kombat, guys. Oh, drops the combo there. 51 life points, 31, 26, short up. Fusion is dead. 4 of you in chat right now, 51 likes. Guys, I'm speechless. I'm absolutely speechless. Thanks for all the love and support. Tonight, CharlieWolfGaming have surpassed 600 subscribers. And guys, this is part of the project to the road to 1,000 subscribers, guys. And I believe with your help, we will get exactly there. Speaking of there, Guilty Gear is going to be getting cross-play in the next month or two. Meaning that PC players can engage with PC4 players. I mean PS4 players. Or PS players. Something. I approve of the Shao, says Vuyo. And if Vuyo approves of the Shao, you best believe your Shao was worth being approved. At this point though, Putin is saying, fuck approval, I'm gonna Shao's ass. You know what? Moving along swiftly. Shao trying to make his way back, lands the overhead, tries the overhead rather. Oh, are we going to see? No, we didn't. Oh, great shimmy, and this is going to be it. This is going to be it. Shao has closed out game number 2, courtesy of that fatal blow. Such big brain play from Lord Deathstroke. 2 games to 0 to the good, 1 game away from booking his spot in the grand final on the winner side. It has indeed begun. CourageousSA has to be thinking to himself, as Ivo just approves of Fujin being in absolute pain this evening. The shimmy at the end was godlike, Kazama. Absolutely godlike. Shao is a damage monster, but I think the way that Gorni has not only been playing Shao this evening, and I'm sure anybody who knows what goes on in the PC WhatsApp group will know that Gorni getting compliments from Charlie Wolf is a rarity. But I'm going to call it as it is. He's been playing flippin' godlike this evening. His Nightwolf was on point. Who did he play in that first game? I can't even remember. He played Jade and then he went over to he played Jade and then he went over to Liu Kang.
Fight.
So we've seen Jade didn't do too well. We've seen Liu Kang did very well. We've seen Nightwolf do exceptionally well. We've seen Shao Kahn doing remarkably well. Looking for the armor break. Not coming. 5 of you in chat so far. Guys, we are close to grand finals. We are close to grand finals. Lord Deathstroke with a 65% win odds, courtesy of the chat casting their votes here in terms of who they think is going to be winning between Forensic and Kazama, you guys are next up on stream. Please make yourselves ready. Forensic and Kazama, you guys are up next on stream. Again, anticipating. Ooh. That's a good up, but unfortunately gets interrupted out of the Skywalker. Lord Deathstroke is on match point right now, guys. On match point is Lord Deathstroke. Some tense exchanges between the two here. Armor breaks. Forward 3 into the grab. These staggers are real. These staggers are absolutely real. Ooh, and Lord Deathstroke putting in the work here. Alaric Ganga, aka Ludwig, short half connects. So does the up two. Okay, he cashes in on the fatal blow by Yorick 307. Thank you so much for joining. Really do appreciate it. Street Fighter player from the South African community, Nick Flames, the Nigerian nightmare. Welcome, good sir. Shao Kahn is one combo away from closing this out. So is Fujin, and I think Fujin might do exactly that. Not out of it just yet. The pressure from Lord Gorney is real.
Final round. Fight.
Okay. Fujin has again great anti-air. Everything just seems to be working. And my voice decides to disappear. Motherfucker. Oh. Short up this time. Fujin's in the corner, tries to get out, only checks with the down one. Last one into the back dash, back 1-1. Shao Kahn in the corner. Goes for the grab and an escape fail. Not going to mean too much though. At least from a crushing growth review. And the O-tab, 60% to 1,000 absolutely. And we are well on our way there, good sir. Welcome and thank you so much for joining the stream. And are we going to see a brutality? Yes we are. Yes we are. Lord Gorney 3-0 over CourageousSA. And guys, I don't need to remind you guys, but when you see a brutality on CharlieWolfGaming, you're not going to get a 5, a 6, a 7, a 8, a 9. No, my good friends, it is a fucking 10. Lord Gorney with a gateway straight into the grand finals on the winner's side. And absolutely, the Khan has spoken. 3 games to 0 over CourageousSA. What can we say? Lord Gorney clearly shook up by what was an absolute hammering of a mopping at the hands of myself. Hashtag 15-4. But he's kind of turned his gameplay around and he's just running an absolute shock over everybody else here. Gorney is absolutely pissed tonight and it's showing. Ending the poll with a 57%. Okay, so we've got exclamation point bracket in the chat, guys. You will see that Lord Gorney is waiting patiently in the grand final, sitting pretty on the winner side of things. We've now got Forensic going up against Kazama. This is a loser semi-final match, guys, followed by the losers final, followed by the grand finals. Thank you so much for all the fire emojis. These are indeed fire matches. Lord Deathstroke in the grand finals as we speak. His briefs are damp, key to reboard, but you know what? It was dry enough to get him into grand finals. We've got Kazama going up against Forensic right now. The invitations are on their way out, guys. Please be ready. Kazama, Forensic, You guys are about to take center stage. Hashtag exclamation point bracket in the chat to see exactly what's happening on this bracket, and it's turning out to be quite nicely poised, guys. We've got Lord Deathstroke was in grand finals, we've got Courageous waiting in losers finals, and the winner of Kazama and Forensic will be joining Courageous in the losers finals. Lord Deathstroke, you can go get some KFC, some Coke, some beers, some whatever you need. You have earned yourself a bit of a rest. Kazama and Forensic are here. What did I say, guys? The PC community does not like me to wait. They are on the burn. They are both in the cost lobby. They are waiting to go. Kazama and Forensic right now on CharlieWolfGaming. Losers semi-finals. Let's go. Okay, and as I say that, somebody has gone missing. Okay. Let's just try and get Forensic back. Okay, so up to this point, everything has been going good. We are not going to entertain shitty internet connections here. So we want to see this tournament conclude. We want to see it conclude as fairly as possible. So we are going to give the guys an opportunity to just make sure that they get in. Forensic, restart your router if you need to. Kazama, restart your router if you need to. But we want to make sure that this loser semi-final match takes place without any issues whatsoever. Let's just wait for these guys to come back. Guys, I hope you're all enjoying yourself. Orgando in chat. I see Forensic is back in the lobby, so hopefully this match gets underway shortly. 50 millisecond ping, 83 millisecond ping. I don't foresee any problems, so yeah, let's just hope it sticks. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Kazama is gone now. Alright, let's just try and get these guys back in chat. Somebody's internet connection is not agreeing with the next person's internet connection, guys, and we really want these matches to get underway as soon as possible. Let's get Kazama back in here. Kazama, I hope your internet is not messing with us this evening. It will really be sad to see you have to go out based on internet connection. So I have sent you yet another invitation. Please use a wired connection. It helps a lot. It really does. It really does. And the only reason I am not really hell-bent on that particular ruling this evening, Sanazuki, is in fact Kazama is actually part hosting this tournament. He sent out the invitations, so we need to make sure that this is going to be running without any issues, and unfortunately we've seen a few issues materialize so far. Wide connections really does help, especially when it comes to situations like this. So I'm not going to share the screen just yet. I want to make sure that these things are going to be running as smoothly as possible.
6-gun Sam.
And it doesn't look like it's going to. Guys, we've got a problem here. We've got a serious problem in the sense that there's no other matches that can take place except for what's happened. So listen, if you are playing on Wi-Fi, we're going to give you 5 minutes to sort something out. The winner of this match by default, based on my tournament ruling that's going to have to apply here, is that Forensic is going to go through on the basis that he's got a wired connection and he also happens to have a healthier ping. So we're going to give you 5 minutes to sort out the internet connection. Jin Kazama. I'm going to leave the Koth lobby for now. I'm going to start the room in the process. But if this does not work, by virtue of the fact that Forensic is playing on a wired connection, Forensic is going to advance into the losers finals. And that's just an unfortunate ruling that I'm going to have to make, based purely on the fact that you are using a Wi-Fi connection. So please try and sort it out. You've got 5 minutes to restart your router, do what you need to do. I'm not sure if they can play offline. But there's no other matches to go while these matches are being played online. So I'm going to try and get the guys into a room and then see if we can maybe connect via that that route. Flip. Okay, let's just go into Black Dragon. Let's go into Black Dragon. And I'm going to okay, so let's just see offline, off stream. I'm with you. My honest opinion is I want to get these matches played on stream, so I'm just going to communicate to these guys to make sure that these guys are able to go into the room, go into the Black Dragon room. I'm going to say the same to Forensic. Okay. Okay, Forensic is here. Somebody can please try to get Jin Kazama into the lobby as well. Okay, let's just see if we can get Jin Kazama into this room right now. If not, unfortunately, we're going to have to grant the victory to Forensic, and that's just unfortunately how it's going to be. Guys, please be patient with us. I hope you are as patient as I'm trying to be here. These are unfortunate issues, but unfortunately, if there are guys that are still persisting on using a Wi-Fi connection, the benefit of the doubt is going to have to go to Forensic. So let's just see if the other tournament organizer is in absolute agreement here. Okay, the guys are in the lobby, and no, this is not going to work. So, unfortunately, guys, I'm going to have to call it as it is. The wired connection is the one that's going to have, in fact, guys, just say in chat, do you think it's fair? Jin Kazama plays on Wi-Fi. He's always had issues connecting in some way, shape or form. It's come to a point now where Forensic with a wired connection has made it this far. He's going up against Jin Kazama with a wireless connection. I think it's only fair that Forensic goes through. I'm not going to play this matches off stream. This is a tournament. I think it's fair. Can we have the next game, please? I think so. I've actually asked the other tournament organizer as well. So unfortunately, Jin Kazama We're going to have to move on. Okay. CourageousSA and Forensic, I'm going to be sending you invitations into your your losers round match. And yeah, hopefully we can get this sorted out now and actually finish the tournament. Yeah, put Forensic through. Okay, I've got confirmation from the other tournament organizer as well. So Forensic and Courageous, you guys are going up in the next match. And unfortunately, Kazama, you played exceptionally well, but this tournament has to go on. And unfortunately, your connection, not for the first time it has to be said, has bombed out in the very important part of the tournament. But thank you so much for your participation. Please do try to get yourself a wide connection. We really want to see you play the duration of tournaments to come without it being affected by the connection that you unfortunately have. So Courageous and Forensic are in the chat lobby right now. The match is about to get underway. We're going to go straight into the match now. Okay, guys, I hope you're excited. This is a losers final match. If you want to, please !bracket in the chat to see where we are right now. What you will see is that Lord Deathstroke is working and sitting pretty in the winner's side of the grand finals. He is waiting for the winner of this particular match to see who is going to be facing in the final, with this match poised to take place in about 7 seconds. Okay, let me get the scores sorted out in the meantime. Forensic going up against CourageousSA. The Sub-Zero going up against the Fujin. I'm sorry, Ivo Masoxi. We are going to be seeing yet another Fujin
Chili Willy.
going up against Sub-Zero. No time for bullshit, says Forensic. Guys, I'll be back with you shortly. Enjoy the match as it starts. Just need to hydrate the throat. It's been sore.
Fight.
So far, it looks like it's a good start from CourageousSA going up against Forensic. And guys, where are the brackets? The brackets are quite simply in the chat. Simply hit !bracket and Nightbot will send you a link straight to the live bracket. We are in losers final stage of this tournament, guys. Oh, great ending off of that first round by CourageousSA. !bracket. In fact, I'll prompt Nightbot to show you that bracket as we speak, as we play. And guys, before we do that, we have to ask the question, who will win? Will it be Forensic, or will it be Courageous? I am in her !bracket. Please, in the chat, follow my lead. !bracket. And, oh gosh, that match just went quick. This has been an absolutely fantastic tournament so far, guys. We are in the losers final stage of this tournament. The winner of this match going up against Lord Deathstroke in the grand finals. Lord Deathstroke in the grand finals of a PC tournament, not for the first time, it has to be said. But CourageousSA looking super strong. Super strong. Mr. 9, welcome. The round system is messed up. Why does the game allow you to start the round in the corner? Well, that's a very good question. The game allows you to start the round in the corner because, Mr. 9, it takes into account the end of the previous round. So if you as the victor of that round are establishing or is establishing some sort of momentum and you want to kind of put yourself at an advantage going into the second round having won the previous round, the game allows you to take advantage of that by getting corner position as you close out the previous round. So might be messed up in some people's minds, but I actually think it's fair to the guy who won the previous round because he's put himself in a position where he's not only won the round, but he needs to think about how he can best position his opponent to give him a bit of an advantage in the second round. So lots of mind games, I think. Courageous Fulgen looking super clean with the fire emojis coming through from Mr. Fire 5000 himself. Oh, I'm so glad tomorrow's a public holiday in South Africa, guys. Human Rights Day. And that's why we chose to have this tournament. There was a chance to only start the tournament at 7 o'clock. We thought, nah, let's start it at 5 o'clock. Have a good 3.5 hour stream. And you know what, at the end of the night I can still spend some time with the lady, have a couple of drinks, knowing that tomorrow I have to wake up to work. Life is great. I can tell you one thing though, life is not great for Renjig at this point in time because he is struggling against this Fulgen pick here. Wolf Needle connects. No anti-air coming through there from Sub-Zero, and he pays the ultimate price, going down in the first round of game number 2. Courageous already leading by 1 game to 0. Kritik, big up 5 stacks. Says he in the chat. Kritik, if you are new to the chat, please do consider leaving a subscribe. Charlie Wolf has probably gone up like 10 subscribers just with this stream. Guys, thank you so much. We surpassed the 600 subscriber mark and we are well on our way to achieve that coveted milestone of 1,000 subs. Forensic doing really well in this round, has to be said. A better game attack for him since he's on PC would have been Alt plus F4. Clever stuff there, Bionic 2307. Hoping to see you in the Street Fighter tournament coming up fairly soon. The comps will probably go out early this coming week. Renjik not out of this just yet. And no win. Ooh. Can't believe I'm rooting for Kritik, thank you so much for the subscribe. Really do appreciate it, my friend. Renjik is waking up, and unfortunately, so is this Fulgen. He lands a crushing blow in the corner, and it's going to hurt. 363 damage. And that's going to, well, just missed the timing there. Ooh, I think Renjik just got a little bit nervous toward the end of that second round, or the second match rather, and as a result, CourageousSA leading by 2 games to 0. Apparently Street Fighter 2 fans, Street Fighter 5 fans rather, are in for some really exciting things happening. I think at the end of this month, yet another balance patch. In fact, what I believe is probably the final balance patch coming for Street Fighter 5 before we make our way to that release date of Street Fighter 6. I absolutely cannot wait for that one. Street Fighter 6, guys, I'm gonna say it out here right now. I am going to put time, energy, effort, and streams into Street Fighter 6. Ivo Masokshi, I am coming for you. Hashtag I am joking, please don't hurt me. Courageous is smelling Gorny's blood. I think Gorny on the other side also smelling Courageous' blood. But he first has to get past Forensic. What flawless block? I am the Sarazuki. You guys are too much fun. Guys, I'm feeling rather generous because of the absolute fantastic action that has been happening. The winner of the grand finals
Round 1.
will get a 250 Rand Steam voucher courtesy of CharlieWolfGaming. They didn't know it before, they might be knowing it now. $150 Steam gift card to the winner of this particular tournament, courtesy of CharlieWolfGaming. It's been a while since we had a Mortal Kombat 11 tournament, and wow, what a way to showcase some Mortal Kombat 11 action in an 8-man invitational that has produced some of the fierest fire sets that we've seen in a very long time, guys. Thank you so much. Oh, and we've just got yet another 250 Rand courtesy of another member of the Steam community whose name will be anonymous for now. 500 Rand as a Steam gift card for the winner of this tournament. Gee whiz, that is so generous of you. Thank you so much. You know who you are. That's the Steam community for you. Forensic facing a match point right now, and it's Courageous who is, oh great little gimmick shenanigan there by Forensic, and by the Fusion rather, and at the hands of this Fusion, Forensic says thank you so much, but I've had enough. We're probably going to see a friendship here because the guys on PC are just so nice. 3-0 to CourageousSA. His Fusion is looking super clean indeed. Fusion still going around like a crazy animal with his kite, running around in the wind. And guys, we've got your grand final underway. This Fusion is wild tonight, says JimChory, and we're just going to give CourageousSA about 2 or 3 minutes to just catch his breath as we are going into the grand final of this particular tournament here this evening, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Please, if you are new to the chat right now and you have enjoyed, and I'm sure you have enjoyed everything you've seen up to and including this point, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Well done, CourageousSA, making it through to the grand finals in the loser side route, going up against Lord Deathstroke in the grand finals. That is coming up shortly, guys, but we're going to give CourageousSA just an opportunity to compose himself, catch his breath, and at the same time, what we're going to do is just send the communication out for everybody to witness this grand final. Let's freaking go, top-notch action. I'm sure Courageous is thirsty to have his run back against Lord Deathstroke. He definitely is. Well, before he has his run back, I think it's only fair we give him a moment or two to just compose himself, get ready for the action that is about to be the grand final of this particular tournament, and then we're going to see some grand final action. Guys, Forensic, thank you so much for your participation. Great showing, 3rd place, not a bad showing at all, and who knows, in the next one we might even go one step further. Who knows? Guys, please share the stream link with everybody that you can. It's about to be grand finals time, and I don't think anybody who plays Mortal Kombat in the community is going to want to miss this one out. It's the run back, Lord Deathstroke going up against CourageousSA. Lord Deathstroke on the winner's side. CourageousSA on the loser side. Okay. Fight Club, Street Fighter Group, Team Titans, FGC Africa, CharlieWolfGaming. Grand Finals now. I'm not going to say who's in the Grand Finals. The people can click on the link and look. And then let me just send it one more time to the rest of the groups. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got too many groups. Flipping hell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Courageous, let me just say something to you. Just informing him of the prize as well, guys. 500 Rand courtesy of members of the PC community and CharlieWolfGaming. Steam gift card up for grabs. Okay, is Courageous ready? Is Courageous ready for his... Yeah, Goni, this is what we do on CharlieWolfGaming. We create opportunities, and at the same time, we want the community to benefit. It's not just about growing the channel, it's about showcasing the channel, it's about motivating the players, it's about creating opportunities, it's about, yeah, so much more than just growing a channel. 55 of you liking the stream, that's what it's all about. 21 of you actively in chat, that's what it's all about. And at the end of the day, we've got Lord, Deathstroke and CourageousSA showcasing a grand finals of a tournament that you guys have been part of tonight. I cannot ask for anything better than this, guys. Thank you so much. CourageousSA is ready. I can guarantee you Lord Deathstroke is ready. Let's get this grand finals underway. CourageousSA already in the chat. Let's see, Lord Deathstroke, he's here as well. Guys, we are about to get this grand final underway. Please share the link with everyone that you can. I don't think anybody's going to want to miss this. Lord Deathstroke has been referred to in chat by many of the GOATs in the community as the GOAT. Guys, who will win? Lord Deathstroke or CourageousSA? Nice to see you guys having such a good time in chat. Really do appreciate it. And yeah, we are getting to the end of the stream. Who will win the tournament, guys? Who will win this tournament? Question mark. Will it be Lord Deathstroke, aka Gorny 615, or will it be CourageousSA? I'll ask the community.
Ray Dude's wingman. Guns, guns, guns.
We've got the Robocop. We've got a mother effing Robocop. Or do we? Or do we? I'm just checking to see if the screen is standing still. No, it's not. Gorny is streaming. Okay, we've got CourageousSA and we've got Lord Deathstroke. Lord Deathstroke on the winner side, going up against CourageousSA on the lower bracket. We're just going to put that in there as well, guys, so that you guys are not confused. The score is 0-0. Remember, Courageous needs to win 2 first to 3 sets if he's to stand a chance of taking this tournament. Round 1, Fujin versus Robocop. Eric the Hunter, thank you so much for coming and popping by, sir. Really do appreciate it. Thank you so much, Eric the Hunter, godlike Aaron Black player from Nigeria. Thank you for popping into the stream. Okay. Mr. Punish. Robocop with that 10 frame forward 3, the little knee. Robocop establishing a life lead now. Eric the Hunter, flawless block on. This is JimChory.
You are in violation of the law.
And Robocop takes that first round in this grand final, guys. Game number 1. Gorny on the winner side, Courageous on the loser side. Courageous having to win 2 first to 3 sets to be crowned the grand champion. Gorny just needs to win 1. Francisco Estanislao. I hope I did not butcher that name, sir. Welcome to the stream. If you are new to the stream and you have not yet subscribed, I think the like should say it all, guys. Please consider leaving a subscribing rather. Really do appreciate it. These are Frank. Thank you so much for coming back. Really do appreciate all of you guys popping by and just sharing in this wonderful evening with us as we as South Africans are about to celebrate Human Rights Day tomorrow. Public holiday. I'm still going to drink this evening, guys. It's tournament started early. I love my life. Hashtag more life. Okay. Great start to this grand final so far. Gorny trying to fight the blow. CourageousSA answers back with a fatal blow of his own. 1 round apiece. Game number 1 of this grand final.
I weather the torrents.
Final round. Fight!
Courageous trying to fight back, as Sanazuki says, but the problem is that he has to contend with a zone-heavy Robocop. Gorny playing this particular match really well so far. Robocop's got a very floaty jump, empty jump into a forward grab. Gorny trolling at this. That's what's been said in the chat. But CourageousSA hopefully is not going to be too phased by it. Gorny well aware that Fusion doesn't have an overhead starter. And just blocking low, waiting for Fusion to come in.
Finish him.
Oh, wow. That's clearly anti-air that. Gorny playing that match really well. And I think this is quite a surprise pick for CourageousSA to contend with, because Fusion's a great character. But you're really going to have to make your way in if you're going to get any leverage over Robocop, because the moment you give him any sort of space, Robocop is going to make full use of the space that's been given to him. And as we saw there, Gorny knows exactly what he needs to do. Ukule Nzamandi, thank you so much for joining the chat, buddy. Please, if you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. It will really help the channel out. We have surpassed, guys, 600 subscribers this evening. And we are on part of a project on our road to 1,000 subscribers. Will it be possible? Of course it will, but only with your help. 603 subscribers, guys. We've acquired 10 subscribers just this evening. Can it be more? Okule, it's in your hands if you have not yet subscribed. $65% of you rather saying that Lord Gorny is going to be victorious in this
Round 1. Fight.
tournament. Okay, so what he's going to have to do is try to stay as close as possible. Great play from Lord Gorny so far, just keeping him away. just waiting patiently. He's just waiting patiently for Fujin to make a move, and the moment he sees an opening, really clever play here by Gorny. Oh, that's an input error. Gets bid for his troubles. Command grab. Robocop is broken, says Bionic. Welcome, BJ Stanfield. Thank you so much. The low pistol is so hard to deal with. Gorny with an absolute masterclass so far throughout the evening. Fighting back here, trying to make inroads here. Gets checked with the down one from Robocop. Could have cashed in on a crushing blow there. Red facing some damage. Robocop with the breakaway. Oh, that's a crushing blow. 272 damage. So close to a 2-0 lead. Oh, what in the hitbox was that? What in the hitbox was that? I've never fucking seen that before. 2-0 in favor of Gorny with this Robocop pick. I did not expect this, but what the fuck was that hitbox? What in the world? I've never seen that in my life. What the hell was that? Charlie'sable, complete game. Welcome. How did that hit? It hit because, I'll tell you why. It hit because these guys are playing MK11. And in MK11, there are things like a full screen overhead down 2 that is unblockable. Only in MK11. Why do you think, guys, I've called this It Has Begun? Because surely it needs to begin somewhere, and it begins now. The countdown to the next N1S project, it has to happen soon. Street Fighter 6 is out there, guys. It's been announced. It's ready. Oh, it's not ready, but it's ready to be out soon. Raai'n, Matesa, Raai'n PM from the Street Fighter community. Guys, thank you so much for joining me this evening. Thank you for joining us. As you can see, guys, 58 likes on the stream. It's been absolutely fantastic. There's still 27 of you in chat actively right now, and I love you too, Charlie'sable, the shoulder guard of the FGC. One more game for Gorny. Backstab there from CourageousSA. Okay, good play so far. 296 damage. Okay, CourageousSA putting in quite a bit of work in that early exchanges. They're getting about 60% of Gorny's health bar out of the way. Gorny just so patient with his defense, just goes straight in for the reverse grab. 357 versus 453. Play from oh! What in the? Oh, that's fucking dead. He's so no, he's not dead. I don't think he's dead. I don't think is he? Oh fuck! Oh shit! Oh shit! He's so dead. He's so dead. 404 damage and Lord Deathstroke on match point right now. Now, I almost want to say that the reason why Gorny is at the level that he's at. It's a high level. I mean, you don't make it to the grand finals of any tournament without having some level of know-how. But I think that had Gordy had more time to actually lab the game, and like really lab, he would probably be 60% better. And that can't bode well for the rest of the community, because the very first tournament, Gordy won. And fast forward 2 years later, he's on the verge of taking this grand final. Not only taking it, but taking it by 3 games to 0. Crushing blow, 32 life points. 0.78 life points. Oh, this is not looking good for Courageous. And just like that, Gordy closes it out and dances and stabs Fusion for good measure. That is your champion right there. Gordy, for all the amount of times that I've trolled you in the past, you have gotten your redemption this evening. 3-0 in the winner side, and that, my friends, I'll give him a 2, just for the fun of it. Time is done. MK absolutely has to. But guys, there is your champion this evening. Resounding victories throughout. Undefeated this evening. A clean sweep. Straight through to grand finals. Waited patiently for the winner to be announced. And he ended up going against CourageousSA. But unfortunately, CourageousSA not having enough in the tank to overthrow Lord Deathstroke. Guys, thank you so much. The fire emojis, the laughter, the sharing, the likes. One more like for 60, by the way, guys. Anybody not like the stream yet, please do so now for 60 like. Joe Ash Murugan, thank you so much for joining us. Courtesy of Kid Reborn. That surname sounds familiar, so yeah, if you have not yet hit that like button, thank you so much, guys. We got 60 likes. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Forensic, thank you so much. You've made it to 3rd place. CourageousSA 2nd, 1st place, and the recipient of a 500 Rand Steam gift card voucher. None other than your champion for this evening, Lord Deathstroke. I want to just take this time to just give a special shout out to all of our contestants this evening, and I'm going to go through them name by name. JimChory, Martflyer, Forensic, CourageousSA, Kazama, Raai'n, Lord Deathstroke, and MrSol. Thank you so much. Amazing stream indeed. I felt it, I could feel it, and you guys energized it. Thank you so much for joining us this evening, guys. See you on Thursday for the next edition of CharlieWolfGaming. Please keep an eye on the socials for what's to come. It's going to involve, who knows? Could involve so much more. Thank you to everybody who subscribed this evening. Thank you so much for an absolutely fantastic stream. We'll see you next time on CharlieWolfGaming. From myself, Charlie Wolf. See you guys next time.